Okay guys, it's a new day. Still working on getting this out. While you were gone, I took out a few bolts or nuts on this deal, here, and one on the side. This little piece that goes to the exhaust. Also took out the distributor just to give me a little more room to get this out. And right now I just got me a little star bit, and I don't know if this came with, if it comes with this bolt stock. It might be from a previous rebuild. The piece down there was a star bit bolt. So that's out, and I think this is ready to come off. Okay. Okay, I don't like this song. Okay, the intake piece is off. I'm going to take this hose off here. It goes to this deal and goes up. I don't know if that's like heater core or something like that, but it's this hose right here. Okay, we got this little couple wires coming to the wiring harness. I'm going to disconnect them right here. Okay, so I just took 4 bolts out of this place here to get the fan off, so I'll have some more room to pull this engine out. And once you do that, fan slips off, and this little wheel here also pulls off. Another hose I'm taking off, it goes to this little can here, following it down here. Let's see. That one there. So I got my transmission bolts out, exhaust bolts out, and engine mount bolts out, or nuts. For the exhaust and for the mount bolts, they came out fairly easy with the impact wrench, my air tools. And with the transmission bolts were quite easy, a lot easier than I've experienced on other vehicles, and I got them all with the air ratchet. Came out quite easy. I think part of the reason is because this engine was put in here not too long before I got it, so we found a lot of loose bolts actually, so that's not too good. There's one of the engine mount bolts. There's one on the other side. Let's see. Here's the exhaust. Those 2 nuts came off, and that's free, along with the other side. The other side was even easier. You can see that. And then let's see, we got the transmission bolts came right out, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side, and 2 on the top. So 6 transmission bolts, all came out fairly easy. Okay, so we're getting ready to pull the engine out. I just bolted down this chain in 4 different places where the intake bolts down. I just worry about stripping these or breaking loose, so that's why I'm going from 4 points, and hopefully it can kind of evenly distribute the weight across those 4 spots. And then I'll be wrapping a chain around here and hooking that to the engine hoist to pull it out. Focus, camera. There we go. Let's see. Couple things. This ground cable is bolted to this nut right here. Took that off. As far as engine mount bolts, there was a bolt sticking through. I took that nut off, but that would only allow the engine to go straight up. I needed to come forward, so I went ahead and took off the two other bolts holding the engine mounts to the engine so it could slide forward. And so it's free now. The only thing left is these fuel hoses right here. I still need to figure out if I need a tool to get that loose, and there's two of those. So I'm just gonna have to leave this hanging until I do a little research on that, okay? Alright, so we're all up and close and personal with my engine. There's two fuel lines. Let's see. I just took this one off. So I bought a little fuel line disconnect tool. You just clamp it around this area and push it forward into here where there's a little spring deal that opens up the clamps to release it, and you just pull this back. So it popped off. And then I have another one to do right here. So okay, I disconnected the computer from the wire harness, which all this goes to the engine, fuel injection, and all that. To do that, you just loosen this bolt, which connects right here, and it becomes free. So I'm just going to set that on top of the engine, and we're ready to pull it out. Okay, hoisting the engine up. Still looking if there's anything connected underneath. Seems to be free. See if I can pull it back a little bit. Okay. Now I hope this hoist goes high enough to get the engine over the hood. Just kind of check back and forth, make sure we're not tearing up anything on the engine or the radiator or anything like that. Okay, it looks like we're almost hitting a heater line or something there. All right, it's free.